Lifting weights can help improve mental health and decrease the risk of cognitive decline and extend your life expectancy by helping to manage a healthy weight and levels of good cholesterol.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of...
Why should women over 40 lift weights? You've seen plenty of gym and Peloton commercials on TV and social media, and may have even been suggested to partake in more exercise by your own doctor. But do you know the exact health benefits you get from lifting weights that you don't get in other activities? What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Workout Nerd Out. For you first-timers, I'm Julio Lopez, a certified strength and conditioning specialist with over 11 years as a personal trainer, specializing in helping busy women and men lose weight, build strength, and feel better about their bodies, and I have my master's degree in nutrition. While there's absolutely nothing wrong about going to the gym just for the aesthetics, but that's just one of the added benefits for women over 40 to start lifting weights. The real benefits are far more important than just how you look in a new dress or bathing suit. As you get older, losing strength and balance are just some of the disadvantages of aging, but they can become dangerous to your well-being if you don't do anything about it soon. Also, you should know that lifting weights can help improve your mental health and provide you with a longer life expectancy, thus allowing you to enjoy more time with your loved ones. What makes lifting weights so beneficial for women over 40? For starters, were you aware that your peak muscle mass was in your early 30s, meaning that your body progressively loses muscle each year after that? In fact, approximately 5% of the muscle mass is lost between ages 40 and 50, and 5 to 10% is lost between ages 50 and 60. The good news is that lifting weights can slow down this process, and it's even possible to build muscle mass and improve strength when you remain consistent. If you're feeling stuck with your workouts and overwhelmed by the process, or like nothing is working anymore, you're not alone. That's exactly why I created my free 5 Days to Sustainable Weight Loss email course. Each day, you'll get one simple lesson to help you build strength, improve your nutrition, and start seeing results and stop starting over and over again. You can sign up by following this link. It's an unfortunate fact that joints become more stiff after turning 40, which is one of the reasons why lifting weights is something that every woman over 40 should do. The human body is meant to move, and since most people become less physically active as they get older, this leads to decreased muscular strength and increases joint stiffness and pain. By lifting weights, women can regain their muscular strength and train their joints to regain some of their mobility, thus allowing you to move around with more ease and less stiffness. Falls become more dangerous for women after turning 40. But did you know that adopting a weightlifting program can help you maintain and even improve your balance? Doing exercises like the split squat and lunges requires you to keep yourself balanced, and by adding weight into the equation, it demands that your body works harder to keep you from falling. In the outside world, building up your strength with these exercises can be the difference between a slight stumble when you trip on the sidewalk versus slamming into the hard concrete. What can lifting weights do about potential cognitive decline for women over 40? Not only do your muscles and bones start to incrementally deplete after turning 40, but you also have to watch out for cognitive decline. Conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's can be scary to think about, especially when it comes to your own mental health, which is why you shouldn't ignore it. While there's no way to completely prevent degenerative disorders, you can slow down the process with a weight training program. In a 2023 study published by Frontiers in Neuroscience, researchers found that exercise alone and in combination with other forms of therapy and medication, symptoms of mental decline can be slowed down and stabilized. For women over 40, having depression or anxiety can make it feel like they're in a prison. But did you know that lifting weights has been proven to help reduce their impact? I once had a client who had anxiety so intense that just going to the gym was a total no-go for her. So we had our workouts to be performed with me watching her on Zoom as she worked out in her apartment. As we progressed with her workouts, she began to feel more comfortable in her skin, and she even began to ease herself into going to the gym in the morning since crowds are usually a lot smaller at that time. In a 2018 study, researchers noticed a decrease in depressive symptoms with adherence to a consistent weight training program, just as my client was able to find herself feeling more comfortable comfortable in her skin after beginning her program with me. For women over 40, mental health is far more than just a trending topic on social media. But do you know how lifting weights can help to improve your own mental health? Just because I'm a personal trainer, I'm not going to lie to you by saying that lifting is going to completely eliminate depression and anxiety and totally prevent degenerative cognitive diseases. But the scientific evidence does show that lifting weights can help to reduce their symptoms. The great thing about lifting weights with a personal trainer or joining a gym, you get to become a part of a new community with people who share your goals and struggles. So you don't have to feel like you're all alone. This support group can help to improve your quality of life as you improve your overall body and mind well-being. It's no surprise that a lot of women over 40 don't find weightlifting appealing because most have no desire to become muscled up and bulky. First, you have to understand that it takes so much longer for women to get buff than it does for men. Also, lifting weights is good for strengthening bones. With falls becoming more dangerous after turning 40, lifting weights helps to maintain and improve bone density, which serves beneficial in reducing the chances of bone breaks. For older women, broken hips isn't just painful, but it can also be life-threatening. We know that weight management becomes easier for women over 40 when they adopt a weightlifting program, but do you know why? First, the act of lifting weights requires more calories to burn than just sitting and watching TV. The calories coming from the fat, carbohydrates, and protein in the foods that you consume are like the fuel to your body, similar to the gasoline in your car. Just like driving fast and for longer distances burns more gas, the same goes for calories when you work out. Also, muscle is more metabolically demanding than body fat. Thus, maintaining and building muscle mass with weight training, your body is burning calories faster. Did you know that lifting weights can help boost good cholesterol for women over 40? The body makes cholesterol in the liver, namely low density and high density lipoproteins, aka LDL and HDL. LDL cholesterol is generally considered as bad cholesterol because it can stick to artery walls and ultimately clogging the artery, possibly causing a heart attack or stroke. HDL cholesterol acts like a street sweeper by carrying away the LDL cholesterol from the artery walls, thus reducing the risk of such cardiac events. In a 2019 study, researchers found that strength training may decrease triglycerides and LDL cholesterol and increase HDL cholesterol in adults. If you're a woman over 40 who has decided to start lifting weights, where do you start? First, if it's possible, try getting a friend or family member to join a gym with you or sign up with a personal trainer. This way, you don't have to do everything alone. Also, be realistic about your abilities. Again, if you're completely new to lifting, seriously consider hiring a personal trainer. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions using weight that's challenging but manageable to get within the repetition range without sacrificing good technique. Remember to put an equal amount of focus on both upper and lower body muscles. Should women over 40 use free weights or machines? The answer is both. In the strength and conditioning community, you're going to see a lot of coaches debating about which one is better. While both sides have legitimate arguments, both free weights and machines complement each other quite well. With machines, you can usually get through your workout in less time, and they allow you to put more focus on simply lifting heavy weights. Meanwhile, free weights mirror daily life more closely, and they require folks to maintain good balance during the workout. Finally, is it more important for women over 40 to do cardio or lift weights? This is another situation where women benefit from doing both. You don't have to try lifting like a bodybuilder or train like a marathon runner, but training to maintain muscle mass and improve cardiovascular health should be the main prerogative for you. Of course, if you do want to compete as a bodybuilder or marathon runner, then obviously you're going to have to put more focus on one over the other. In conclusion, after turning 40, a woman's body is undergoing extensive changes that, if left ignored, they can put you in a seriously disadvantaged position in the future. Lifting weights can help mitigate and reduce the risk of those future health risks by helping you to maintain your strength and balance, improve mental health, and decrease the risk of cognitive decline and reducing levels of depression and anxiety, and extend your life expectancy by helping to improve bone strength and manage a healthy weight and levels of good cholesterol. If lifting weights is completely alien to you, try finding someone to go to the gym with you, or simply hire a personal trainer to help guide you with the process. So that does it for today's Workout Nerd Out. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you know anyone who can benefit from this information, please share it with them. Until next time, I'll see you on the next Workout Nerd Out.